we could not survive without meetings, actually.
Yes. Well, so I would love, maybe Kristen, you can go a layer deeper on that statement. What was it that you saw in your family? And then I would love, yeah, to get Jeremy your take as well on how this struck you, kind of this rhythm. But yeah, Kristen, take us into what was it that you saw that got you interested in this rhythm?
As the Lord revealed his heart toward the family to us, it was really important for us to grab a hold and see what happened. And we actually took some flack for going really quick. But our oldest son was 14. And we knew that if we didn't move quickly, that he was going to continue to believe what the world had been telling him for 14 years. And that we perpetuated in our home because that was, quote, normal. And so we jumped really fast. And so we did Shabbat really quick after we found this world. We jumped into rhythms and mission statements and what else? What are other things that we jumped into?
Family Summit.
Yeah, we did a big family summit really quick, and it became really obvious that we needed times to be on the same page as the Lord blessed us and expanded, really broadened Jeremy's shoulders to carry more and more and more intentionally. We had so much to talk about. We needed to touch
Mhm.
base on business and on ministry for our home and schedules, and driving teenagers came pretty soon after that. And so, making sure we were on the same page, that our values were being represented in our schedules, in the way that our rhythms were outplaying, the sticking points in our house, because if we didn't hit those, it was going to limit what we could do for the kingdom. And so everybody being on the same page and working on things together, it was so essential
Mm.
to really gather often and talk about those things. So it was a natural transition for
Mm.
sure.
So good. Yeah, Jeremy, how about you? How did this transition feel to you? Were you excited about it? Like, yeah, can you give me a little bit of kind of background both on what you did and how you felt about starting
Yeah.
to do this thing?
Yeah. At first, I really wasn't excited about it. I had been a part of like a lot of meetings at work and other things, and they just seemed very unproductive. Like you would talk about things, and a month later, you'd come back and you'd talk about the same exact things. And so I didn't really have a good experience with meetings. So I was like, this, and then, but sitting down and really putting a framework to it and like challenging it and letting the kids know direction and everything. After the first couple weeks of doing it, it just became so essential, and everybody knew it was happening and the time it was happening and where and what to expect. And we adjusted over time about who's involved and at what age. But it has become very essential to giving us keeping the direction and the vision of the family.
So good.